The reason why you do not achieve your goals is because you do not have a strong why. What is the reason as to why you want to do certain things? If you want to start working out, you need a strong reason. It's not just, oh, I just want to look better, or oh, I just want abs, I just want muscles. You need a very strong why. Because when those long ass days get here and you feel lazy, is I want abs gonna push you to go to the gym? Is that gonna be your motivator? Because I promise you that is not gonna get you nowhere. That is the reason why a lot of people just don't get their shit done, because you don't have a strong reason. You don't have a why. That is why you easily forget about your goals within a week or two. You don't have a reason to get those things done. When you have a strong reason as to doing the things that you want to do, that is just self motivation. That will motivate you to get up and to push through those hard days. Because a lot of people make the mistake on waiting for motivation to hit them for them to then do something. But motivation is something within, it's something within yourself. If you are not motivated to do nothing or to get your goals done, that just means that you don't have a strong reason as to why you're doing it or as to why you want to do those things. One example I could give you is, think of Ronnie Coleman. That guy won the Olympia so many times. But I'm going to ask you something. If his why was just, I want to be bigger, do you think that would push him to do the things he did? Absolutely not. Obviously, I'm not really going to know the deepest reason as to why he wanted to do it, but we can assume that he just wanted to be the best. He wanted to really win the Olympia for as many times as he possibly can. Now, that's already a strong enough reason to be the best. So, that right there is already self motivating. Why? Because he already has an insane amount of competition. There are other people with the same exact goal as him. So if he doesn't work hard enough, he's not gonna get there. So when he gets these rough days of, man, I don't really feel like working out today. Well, guess what? You have to do it. You have to work out today, because if you do not work out today, you miss this workout, you miss this meal, you're not gonna get to your goal. Everything that you have been doing so far is gonna be for waste. That is a crazy motivator right there. Do you think he will be able to just waste time? You think he will be able to scroll on TikTok for 7 hours a day if that is constantly in his head? So I strongly believe in self improvement and just really focusing on improving yourself as much as you possibly can. And the gym is part of that. So I just don't simply just want to look better, or I just don't simply want abs. I want to become the best version of myself. I want to become the best version of myself because I want to help others. That is like that is the main thing in my head. That is what is pushing me to go to the gym, and is pushing me to make these videos to help others. One of the reasons why you struggle to get your goals done is because you keep blaming motivation and discipline. But people keep getting that thing backwards. Motivation comes within yourself. When you have a strong desire or a strong reason as to why you want to do the things you want, that will already just push you to do them. That is your motivation. Motivation is something that you get within yourself. It's not something that you just wait for, just laying in your bed, oh, I'm gonna just wait to be motivated. That is not how it works. Or discipline. People blame this, oh, I'm not disciplined, I can't really push myself. Because I promise you, when you have a strong reason, discipline is not really a thing. All the successful people that you know of, you most likely see them as disciplined, right? Well, the reason why they have been able to stick for whatever they're doing for so long is because they motivate themselves. They have a strong why. They have a strong reason to do that thing. Just desire alone makes you do certain things. Because discipline is doing something that you do not want to do. But guess what? If you have a strong reason, if you have a strong why, you 9 times out of 10 want to do those things. So discipline doesn't really exist for these people. I feel like discipline really happens for those lazier people, for those people that just sit all day. Oh, I'm not really disciplined. I struggle with discipline. Well, discipline is gonna feel like hell when you feel like you're pushing yourself to do something you completely just don't want to do. If the last thing in your head is to go to the gym, then you're gonna fight yourself even more. So if you're not getting your goals done and you keep blaming motivation and discipline, that's not really the reason. You should be blaming yourself and your lack of desire to want things, to get those goals done. You don't really want that shit. So yes, knowing your why is very important. But the thing that stops a lot of people from doing the things they know they should be doing is fear. Is fear of whatever it is, whatever type of fear you have is what's stopping you. When I first started with this content stuff, I was afraid of obviously being seen by other people, of being judged. That is the thing that stopped me from doing the things I wanted to do. And I feel like that's just a common fear with everybody. If you feel like you want to start doing something, you're most likely not gonna do it because of what other people will think. I feel like that's just the number one biggest, most common thing we all have. But also just fear of judgment. You don't want to fail. If you want to start doing a new hobby, if you want to start a business, you are just scared of failing. You don't want to fail. Who the hell wants to fail at doing something? But the interesting part of failure is that you only fail when you believe that you have failed. If you start a business and you fail, did you really fail? Like, yes, the business didn't work out. Okay, fine. But you can start again. You can try again. You can try another business. You can try this, even just doing the same exact thing with a different approach. The thing I'm trying to say is look at it like, let's just say in 1 year time span. Let's just say you stick to one thing for 1 year and you fail and fail and fail and fail. But at the end of the year, you actually succeeded. You actually made the business work. Well, guess what? There we go. You succeeded. You made it. All of those failures were not really failure when you ended up winning. So if you end up winning at the end of the day, you never failed. Failure only happens when you allow yourself to fail, when you believe that you have failed and you just give up. But you really gonna let fear and judgment stop you? Being judged by other people that are not trying? You know, see, you're the one trying. You're the one going out your way to try to succeed in something. The people that are judging you are the people that are just doing nothing with their life. If you let failure stop you, which, like I just said, failure is not really a thing, then go ahead. You're letting these very small things stop you when you know exactly what to do, you know exactly how to get there, and you know exactly how you would be in a year in the future, right? So yeah, to wrap this video up, if you want to start getting your goals done, number one, you need to have a strong reason as to why you want to do the things that you do. If you want to start working out, just you simply saying, I just want to look better, it's not going to push you through those long days, through those challenges, through the things that through self-doubt. That's not an enough reason to push you. You need to dig deeper. Why do you want to work out? Why do you want those abs? Why do you want to look better? And keep asking yourself these whys. Why this? Why that? Until you really find the strong purpose on why you want something. Second of all, you need to understand that discipline and motivation only comes within. So once you have your strong why, once you really feel like that you know exactly why you're doing the things you're doing, that is gonna naturally push you, is gonna naturally motivate you to do certain things. The reason why you say you are not disciplined is because you fight yourself. If you want to go to the gym and you fight yourself to go to it, you don't really want it. You don't really have a strong why. Because for me, I do not fight myself when I have to go to the gym because that is something that I want. So I don't have to push myself. I don't really have to fight myself. Third of all, one of the things that really stops people from doing the things they know they should be doing is fear of judgment and fear of failure. Now, I'm going to keep this straight. Failure only exists if you allow it to exist. The reason why you failed is because you never got back up. But if you get back up 100 times and you succeed once, then all of those failures do not exist. So failure should not stop you from doing anything. Fear of judgment, the people that are judging you is people that are not trying. It's people that are just sitting there. They don't give a fuck about themselves. But the people that do try, the people that do get up and try to get their goals done, they're not gonna judge you because they're doing the same thing as you. They're trying, they're failing, and then they're learning. So do not let those two things just stop you when it's something like in your head. It's just dumb shit. It's just very small things stopping you. And that's pretty much it. Those are the three principles. If you can really understand them and really grasp them in your head, I promise you, you can definitely get your goals. But if you watch this video and you scroll to the next one, then you're still going to be facing the same exact issues. If you do not actually learn, then what are we doing? Why are you watching this video right now? So just simply knowing your why can solve so many issues for you. It can solve so many self-doubt for you. It can solve so many things, bro. And that's pretty much it. With much love, thank you for watching.